Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've kind of overdone it trying to get this hog meat put up and stuff, and my back's let me know it, but it is done. It's all canned, it's all distributed, and everything like that. So I can finally rest a little bit. Last 2 days, I've been pretty much off my feet, just trying to get to ease up. It started hurting me a little bit. Had that little. If you got a bad back, you know what I'm talking about. It gets a play with me and find out. You get this little warning, your back's getting sore, and it's got that try me. Well, I tried it. And then the other day, I overdone it, and I started in the house, and I keep these old rugs that people's going to throw away at my back door because I have this beautiful red clay mud. It's as orange as a pumpkin, and I'm telling you, it gets everywhere. So I always throw a couple old rugs down right there at the back door to keep that mud down, to keep it out of the house. Well, my foot slipped. And let me tell you right now, buddy, it put me down for the count. Kind of feeling a little better today. That's why I want to come on here and talk to you. Okay, while we're doing this, my nephew borrowed my 308 to deer hunt with back in deer season. I've decided today I'm going to clean it up and, just give it a quick rub down. Let me get a few of these little sticks together. I got another little gun cleaning kit. Just got to figure it out. I guess there's a big and a small, so. This old gun kit was about $20 at Walmart. It ain't nothing fancy, but it will kind of knock, anything out of the gun that needs to be knocked out. Let's see. Gotta put this on there. While I'm doing this, instead of just sitting here watching me, people, remember through the holidays and stuff, you're not the only ones under stress and dealing with aggravation and all that. So take a second, show a little courtesy, hold a door for somebody, try to brighten somebody's holidays, wish them a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holidays, and try to make it where it's a little easier on everybody. And the main reason I want to talk to you today is don't bury your heads in the sand on all this mess going on. All this drone activity and, the news is blowing all this out of proportion. Well, I'm going to say it this way. They're either trying to cover something up and distract us from the real story that's going on. And trust me, they've done it several times. I know that they sent 1.6 million or billion dollars to the climate control people and stuff like that. We got a 5-minute talk about that, and all we've talked about these drones. But another thing, I want y'all to think about this real serious. I got to doing some research about these drones. A drone has the same protection as an aircraft. You cannot shoot them out of the air. And I'm gonna say when this comes out, uh, you'll be surprised that the government knowed the whole time what it was about. They just decided not to tell us. But definitely something not right. And let's be honest, everybody's worried about this being attacked from another country. Let me go ahead and drop the boat out of this real quick. I'm gonna tell you right now, we better be proud it wasn't. Now that's just a fact. Our government would have been caught with their britches down. And we have no defense, from what I can tell, against a drone attack. They say they can't detect them for some reason, and that these here can go in our protected airspace and do what they want to, where if you're eye on the drone, it can't. So that tells me it's not no Radio Shack or Dollar Store, Walmart, something like that drone. They say they look like little airplanes, and if you look at the military grade drones that's been used over in Ukraine and stuff, they look like little airplanes. So don't bury your head in the dirt, and keep preparing yourselves. Keep keep a diligent watch. And I heard we had another shooting today, a school shooting. I know everybody's wanting to blame guns. Oh, the gun done it. Well, as you can see right here, a gun ain't dangerous unless you make it dangerous. And I hate it. I do. I hate that went on. I hope it'll come out why or what happened. But if we would teach our children to respect others and not make fun of them, treat them like crap and stuff like that, you probably see a lot less of this. It's a mental issue. It's not a gun issue. But if you're allowing your child to bully somebody, now I'm telling you right now, it's wrong, and you need to put a stop to it. And that could be the very issue. Somebody was bullying this little boy or girl. What, I don't know who done that. I don't know if it was a little boy or not, but somebody may have been bullying them, and this is the only way they seen out. And we ain't raised our children like they're supposed to be either. A buddy of mine was telling me that he was at Walmart, this little young and just throwing a fit, just having it a heyday. And the mama ripped him up and whooped that butt. She didn't hurt him, but she did whoop his butt. And I reckon people, you can't do a baby that way. Well, let me tell you right now, I guarantee you that young right there has been taught right from wrong. It's been taught how to act and how to behave. But people seem to forget we lived through it. I lived through a many one. I done wrong. My dad would take you out behind the woodshed, as they called it, and he'd work on your attitude. My daddy always said, don't take nothing off of nobody, and don't never back down if off a fight, because we wasn't raised to be cowards. But he said, I'll tell you right now, you better never be the one that starts a fight. He said, because if you do, he said, I'm going to work on you, son. And he said, if they start it, you finish it. And that's the exact same motto I told my kids. I told them, don't start it, and you better not let me find out that you're running over or mistreating or, bullying somebody's kid. Because I wouldn't let them do it to mine. And I sure wasn't going to let mine do it to somebody else's. It's just time we get back to some good old-fashioned common sense. If you take these kids, if they knew what the repercussions, think about this. That little boy, I don't know how old he is. I don't know how old them other kids was. But today, we lost a bunch of little children that will never get a chance to grow up, never get a chance to see, what kind of men and women they would have been. And that's sad. I keep my guns locked up. My grandbabies know, don't touch Papa's guns. And they've got their own guns, and they know they're not allowed to touch them unless their mommy or daddy is with them and helping them. And we do have everything fixed to where, nobody can get to one. But, parents don't want the responsibility of being parents, and we haven't taught our children nothing. You hear them, I sent them to school to learn. No, you learn your children before they go to school. Take some time to sit down with your kids, spend time with them, find out what's going on in their lives and stuff like that. You'll change your child's life. They won't be seeking attention from other people. I wanted to wipe this 308 down while I was talking to you about this. But I'm telling you, we got these drones and, all this other stuff going on. A whole lot of talking going on. There's something being snuck through somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't found out when, nothing about it. But every time, you'll find out in a couple of days what really happened. And I think Biden is spending a bloody fortune on some more of that free wraparound money, as we call it. And, look over there. Don't look over here. Look over there. Some of that stuff going on. I may be wrong. And I hope I am. But I'm going to say there's a strong possibility that I'm not. Give me just a second. I'm one of them people, I had to put everything back. That one there don't hold for some reason. There it went. Put this old girl up for another year. We are in bow season, and if you give me just a second, which it won't, I don't know if I can get to it in my back the way it is. I got a new crossbow off a buddy of mine, a little better one than what I had, and I loaned my nephew Charles, as I call him Charlie, my old crossbow, so he has one to hunt with. And I'm gonna try, if my back lays off and let me do it, I'm going to try to get in the woods the next couple of days and bring y'all along with me. Just depending on how my back holds up. I got my cousin Rick, which come to help me kill the hogs. One of them come to help me kill the hogs. I had about 9 up here, and I do appreciate everybody come. I'm going to try to be a lot better set up. I'm going to build a table out there where you can flop that hog this way and you can flop that hog that way and scrape it, and it be up about waist high so you're not being, down on your belly. And I'm going to make it to where the hair can fall through it. When you get done, you just reach out the rake and rake all the hair out and go. And I'm going to have, now, I'm not going to have a dipping barrel where you dip the hog down in, I don't think. But I think I will have one, 2 big barrels sitting there full of hot water. You take a big pot, reach in there and just do a little at a time. I may try to do it to where, if I can't get help when I need it, I can do it myself. But I'm pretty sure with me giving everybody hog meat to come and help me, they'll be happy to come back again. I don't do it for the money, because the time you take what I've spent in feed and everything else, I didn't make nothing on them hogs. I got a little bit of hog meat out there in the freezer. I was always told, raise 2 hogs. They competition eat, makes them grow better. Then you sell one and eat one to pay for part of what you had in that first one. If it works out that way, that's great. And then, I can't, I hear people getting $5 a pound out of hog meat. I guess people can justify that, but and people's willing to pay it. They said that they couldn't keep hog meat. Everybody gets it sold out in just a couple of days. But I'm gonna try to raise 3 this year, and see if I'm gonna put them in a pen where they can grow like it's supposed to and up off the ground. And I'm gonna have to where I can pull my pressure washer down there and spray it out, keep it good and clean, and then they'll be able to get out and roam around about 3 acres and see if they can't clear that up for me. But me recant everything. Wipe your guns down before you put them up after deer season, people. Keep your eye on the news. Don't, let me restate that. Don't keep your eye on the news. Look around the news. There's something. Either these drones are genuine and the FBI stuff don't understand what's going on, don't know what's going on, or are they a bunch of liars and they do and they know exactly what's happening. And if they don't, somebody needs to be paying some techie kid or whatever to build a drone detection system for the United States. Because what I understand, there's a couple hundred of these things flying around. You take a couple hundred drones over there, over in Israel and stuff, done a lot of damage. And they could have done a lot of damage if they'd been in here doing damage. They're doing, if they're doing surveillance videos and stuff, that's bad enough. But imagine they'd come in here carrying bombs and dropped them. Okay, it's time to put up a drone defense system that takes them babies out. And everybody's talking about, it ain't like these little drones. I got a little drone out there about that big. And it was, I don't know, $30 something. That ain't what they're seeing. They're seeing drones as big as cars and big as buses and stuff flying around like airplanes. And that's a military grade drone. I ain't seen too many private individuals with one of them. And that's the one they can, shoot missiles and shoot bullets and stuff out of. And if that's really what's flying over, we could be ready for an invasion. They may be just testing the waters because Biden's still pushing old Putin and everybody else. You can't never tell. We're bombing Israel. Israel's in a bad state right now, and we're bombing all their. We're bombing ISIS. And, but all them big depots and all that ammunition stuff getting blowed up and all their gun stuff getting blowed up, airplanes and stuff. Okay, once again, we're policing the world. I just hope when Donald Trump gets in there, he can bring some peace to this mess. I just want to touch base with you on all this drone stuff and tell you, keep your eyes open, people. Don't look over there. When anytime the news and the government, everybody's going to look over here, you better look over here because they're slipping something. And it'll be big when it comes out. I promise you, there'll be something major come out. But I'm going to jump off here, fix about to eat. I'm going to put that gun in the gun cabinet. We'll start cleaning out a few guns and trying to restore a few and stuff like that. And, it's winter. I'm about done choring. I still got a box in this front porch. And I'm going to insulate it and turn it into like a pantry for, putting all this canned stuff that I've done in it to give me a little room in my kitchen. But I like to set up a gun cleaning area out there, just something where I got a desk and I can put all my gun cleaning stuff in one general location and keep up with it. That way I don't lose it. But I'll keep you in touch. I'm sorry I ain't been doing many videos. It's just right now. Charles is wanting me to come over and watch them bust wood tomorrow and video that, so we'll do a tape on that. And I don't burn wood no more. I've got a wood burner out here. But as long as I can afford propane, that's the way I'm gonna go. It's just, I order it ahead of time or try my best to order ahead of time. And that way it's here and it's ready to go for the winter. I guess that's it. I'll let you go. Y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. Be good to each other. We'll see you on the next video. Don't give up on no mountain man. I'm still here. I'm still going to do videos. Just, y'all, I've got a terrible bad back and I've got bad lungs and stuff. There's a lot of health. I got a lot of health problems. But I don't want to, if I leave this earth, I'd like to leave it with the knowledge that I know about things here. And I like, if y'all don't care, subscribe and like the videos, share them and stuff. And I know we monetized this and I was not going to. We've had one $100 super like somebody put on, and I bought nails with it. The most this account's made is $20. Don't think it. I went, turn tail or whatever. Right now it's at, I think, $19.88 is what it's made. But I told you I wasn't doing it for the money. If it ever makes any money, it goes to the ladies that does the editing. It's, they do, trust me, they do a lot of editing because old Mountain Man ain't too. And that one's working on my laptop. My cousin gave me a laptop so I can monitor all the Mountain Man stuff on one area, one thing there. And she's trying to get that to where I can open it up and check on all the Mountain Man stuff on it and have my personal accounts on my phone. You got anything you want to add? Comment down to the bottom. If you know something that I don't know, comment and let us know. But guys, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you right now. My back's been killing me, and they give me a little old pill called Tramadol, and now they've got it listed as a narcotic. And I get just a few at a time. I don't get many at a time because I don't want to have them around here. But I started taking Midol. What them women take for their, womanly time and stuff. Let me tell you right now, that helps a lot. And it kind of makes you liven up, feel a little better. And it does help numb that pain a little bit, enough so you can stand it. But give it a try. I know everybody will say I'm crazy. Give it a try and see what I'm telling you. It's got caffeine and all kinds of stuff in it. They've been keeping that a secret. When you try it, turn around and tell your old lady, you mean. You just mean. But let me jump off here. Y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. Be good to each other, and we'll see you on the next video. And give me just a second. I gotta get in a certain position before I can get up. Oh.